coming today. My name is Jamie Allred, and we have Dr. Tony or Dr. Anthony here.
Just Tony.
Tony?
Not Mr. T, that's it.
Mr. T. And Darrell, and we're all going to help you just educate you a little bit on health and nutrition, all right? I know all of you wouldn't be here today if you didn't know something about health and nutrition, so the first thing you're doing for yourself is walking into a gym, and a good gym who understands how to get you in shape, okay? So I'm going to start, and then I'll introduce Tony and then Darrell. So we've all got a different part that we're going to talk to you about today. I'm going to first start, and I'm going to give you a little story of my background. So I do health and nutrition and weight management. Through this, you're going to look about what are your health goals. Everyone should have some health goals. We can't just all of a sudden turn 50 years old and decide you're going to have health goals. That's not going to work. You need to start at a younger age, with all of you are younger. Start your health goals now, because what you do to your body in your 20s and 30s and 40s, and Dr. Anthony could probably...
I'm in my 50s actually.
Okay,
so.
He's in his 50s. So
Okay.
what you do now is going to, it does have an effect later on. Okay, it really does. People say, oh no, that I'll wait till I'm 30. Oh no, I'll wait till I'm 40. Doesn't work that way. Sometimes the things that you've done there do havoc on your body. It's going to be hard to correct. A lot of it you can't correct, so we're going to do the best we can to correct what we can to make a healthier lifestyle. Okay? Doesn't mean that you got to go crazy about it. We're going to teach you a few ways to tweak what you already do to make yourself healthier. Basic optimal health principles. We all want to have optimal health. Optimal health just means the best health that you can be for who you are. You know, everybody's optimal health is a little bit different. Somebody that's got an autoimmune disease, like arthritis or fibromyalgia, their optimal health is not going to be like somebody that doesn't have those autoimmune diseases. But everybody can come to optimal health for them, all right? So we're going to talk about our digestive system, where the nutrients and many toxins are absorbed in your bodies. Learn how the digestive system works. I usually have a little guy there that I can just cheat on it. I don't get to cheat. So your digestive system is where your food breaks down. Who can tell me where most of your digestion happens in your body? Where does it happen? When you
Lower
eat your
intestines.
food? Huh?
Lower intestines?
No.
Dang it.
It's right here, below your stomach.
It's in your mouth.
Oh, dang it.
So when you chew your food, and I don't know how many of your parents said chew 10 to 20 times every bite.
Don't gulp.
Don't gulp. It's the old saying
Yeah.
is eat your food, chew your food, your digestion. A lot of it happens in your mouth. So when you just gulp your food, all those enzymes in your mouth break down a lot of the digestive, those are your digestive enzymes. They don't even start. So by the time it gets to your stomach is going, okay, now you made me do all the work, okay?
Right.
So it takes a slower process. So chew your food. It helps. Chew your food, because this is where it all starts. It breaks down so it can go into the stomach and go into your system. All right? Digestion is very important. There is a thing called leaky gut syndrome. When people are not well and they do not have a good digestive system over years and they've not taken care of themselves, that stuff tends to start, coming up, burping up. And when you're not feeling good and when your system is not in a pH balance, that's where you get that. And years of not taking care of your system, not taking care of your body can cause some of these things to be havoc on your body. And then your digestive system gets all off. And when it's not pH balance, what happens to our systems when they're not pH balanced? Who can help me out here?
Get out of whack.
Get out of whack.
Yeah, get out of whack, you become inflammatory.
Inflammatory.
So at that point your body becomes more acidic and you have inflammatory diseases, celiac disease, things like that too. I read about it somewhere.
You're right. And so when your body is not in a pH balance, it's not in pH balance, that's when you get acidity, and that's when you get inflammation on the joints. Inflammation causes diseases. Bottom line, that's the number one cause of diseases is inflammation on the joints. So working out helps the circulatory system, helps the digestive system, it helps everything move. When you're sedentary and we just sit all day long on our computers, on our iPhones, on anything, and we have a generation that are on these phones and on all these devices all the time. They're not getting out, they're not running around. So when that is happening, that those children are going to have a hard time. You hear children younger and younger having digestive problems. Digestive problems because we are meant to move. We are not meant to sit. Our bodies, as humans, we're meant to move our bodies, not to have our bodies sit. So our digestive system, our circulatory system, all of our systems work when we move our bodies, okay? Which it makes sense, okay? The unused food passes into the large intestines, the colon, and our digestive tract is subject to toxins, and that's what we talked about causing. If we're not eating the right foods or if we're not taking care of ourselves, it's called auto-intoxication. The production of toxic chemicals produced by the colon bacteria and continuous diffusion of these toxins into the colon or ultimately the bloodstream may result in possible damage to the colon as well as distant sites in the body. So when your body is not functioning well inside, your body's not functioning well outside. If you look at somebody, you can always tell. A doctor will look at your eyes. They know by your nails. They know by a lot of things that on the exterior that your system is not working on the interior. So what's not working on the interior, you start getting signs on the exterior. When your hair is not, good hair and your hair is falling out, all of that happens is because the inside's not functioning. It's not due to the outside, it's due to the inside, okay? So these are just different things that we're, just things for you to think about. So what we're going to do now is, before I get started, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let Dr. Tony come up, and he's going to talk.
Darrell go next. I'm gonna wrap everything up.
Okay, all right.
Let's see what he has to
I'm going to let Darrell talk about exercise, and then Darrell, and then Darrell is going to help me with a demonstration over here, which is somebody's already been complaining that I'm going to smash their hamburger. And I won't say who it is. They were very upset about it. What are you doing with the hamburger? You can't have the hamburger, so we're going to talk about that. So I'm going to let Darrell talk about what he's here for, and he is a trainer here at UFC GYM, and he's going to give a little bit of what his background in health and nutrition. Okay?
Okay.
Go right ahead.
Hello, folks. How y'all doing today?
Good.
Oh my gosh, y'all sound so good. I was like, wow. Listen, we woke up this morning. You know how many people today cannot say that? Like, I guarantee you, for each person in this room, 5 people did not wake up this morning.
Yep.
Every day above ground, you good. No matter what the circumstances. So if somebody asks you, how you doing today? You're like, I'm great. Actually, I'm great. So you all are great. You're great. I want to talk to y'all about foundation of fitness. A lot of us, we think that fitness starts, we come to the gym, or we think that fitness starts at a certain point of our lives. But I think that when we have families, or for the most part, people that we care about, especially children, I think that that's when it starts. Because when we go into houses and we see we house shopping, and we go and see the facade of the house, we never, a woman go in, I want to see the closet. A man going, hey, I want to see where my man cave is, or I want 2 sinks in the bathroom because you take too long to get ready. Like, stuff like that. Like, that's the problem. But we always go into situations like that, but we never ask, hey, let me see the foundation. Like, is this a solid foundation for this house? And I think that foundation is very important when it comes to family and fitness, because it goes to hand in hand. And I think that one of the things I say all the time, a family that fails to plan, plans to fail. So I think a lot of fitness has to do with what you plan within the structure of your family. So, say for instance, meal prepping. I think it's very important that if you meal prep, get your kids involved, get your family involved. Because once you do that, they become accustomed to seeing that. And once they get older, they'll take that on to their families. They'll take that on to, that'll be the cornerstone of what they believe in. And also, God forbid, but I mean, guys, it's two things that's always is plausible in life: death and taxes. You can't avoid that. So I mean, just go ahead. It's coming. So don't worry. It's gonna come. So I hope not around the corner, but it's gonna come. So like what I'm saying, well, if it is, we got Affleck and we got another person here. There we go. They got you covered. I guarantee you. So for the most part, though, like you know, when it comes to meal prepping and planning, I think it's very essential to get the kids involved at least once a week. And for that reason, I think that it's important for you to teach them how to start building their own recipe book, healthy recipe book. So they'll keep a food journal. They'll understand what labels are. They'll understand what GMOs are. They'll understand at an early age because it's important. We got to think of our bodies as ATMs. You know, you're only going to get out what you put in. You cannot get a $300,000 high octane performance machine that's a Ferrari and put 87 in it and expect for it to just go fast. No, it's gonna go somewhere. You're not gonna go fast. You're going straight to the dealership and you're gonna have to spend like $25,000 to get it fixed. And you're gonna be like, why? Because you're not putting the right things in it. And that's the key of our fitness is like what Jamie said, food. And another tip that I'm gonna tell y'all it works. Chew your food a lot slower because it takes 20 minutes for your body to tell you you're full. So half the time we be full and we don't realize we're full. You know, so it's just little tips that you can do for us when you know, as a family, on vacations. Even when you go on vacation with your significant other, kids, whatever, plan things one day. Hiking, kayaking, do something adventurous but fun at the same time. Get a sweat in. You know, it's all about what you do. It's the little things that make you a great person. It's the little things that you do well that makes you an overall fitness guru, as you want to call it. Because everybody nowadays think they can run Zumba, I guess. So, they dance in the mirror and they say, I can do Zumba class. No, you can't. So, but at the end of the day, like that's what it's about. And I really want to stress to y'all the importance of H2O, water. The importance of water, not sports drinks, not water. I remember when I was a kid, I grew up down south, and my mom, like, that was like the cornerstone, like, that was like the X for every equation. Mom, I got a headache, go drink some water. I'm constipated, go drink some water. I fell out the tree, go drink some water. You're gonna be all right. Like, what? Why? Everything was just, I didn't get it until I got older, and I was like, wow. A lot of my teammates didn't grow up like that when I was playing professional football, and I would see myself surpass them in fitness, and they would wonder why, and I'm like, man, and it's funny. I mean, I understand California, y'all, it's hard for y'all. Y'all had to pay for y'all water. I'm from Memphis. Our water tastes amazing out the tap. Like, this is like, wow. Like, see, y'all taste, I don't know what y'all got, y'all water. This probably why y'all half the time be driving crazy on the freeway. I don't know, but some in the water, I don't know, but please stress the importance of H2O to your kids and all your significant others because it's so important. Like, our diet is the cornerstone of everything that we do. You cannot expect to eat a certain way and then get certain type of results. It's not going to work like that. It's like fitness is a lifestyle. You know, you can't just wake up one day and be like, hey, you know what, I want to be fit, I want to have muscles, I want a six-pack. No. I mean, that's great. You can go Photoshop a picture any day. Staples right down the street. I mean, go ahead. By all means. I mean, if it works for you, put it in front of your mirror every day. That's a goal. And to obtain actual, like, goals that you can actually see and feel, you have to change your lifestyle. And it's all about that. If no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's just like hustling backwards is what I call it. If you're going to go and spend 3 hours in the gym, because this lady right here, she works hard. I know for a fact. She works hard. And, like, I asked her one day, like, what are you going to eat today? And she was like, I'm going to eat a salad. I'm like, yes. That's perfect, because it makes no sense to me for you to come, if I see you sweat for 2 hours, and then you're going to go eat Jack in the Box. Yeah. Why? Like, why? It's like working all week and then just taking your whole check and say, okay, I'm going to just put a blindfold on, go to the casino, and I'm gonna just put right here. I don't even know what I'm playing. I'm just gonna play. What you playing? I don't know. I'm just gonna take my whole check and just gamble. For what? Like, what's the point? You know, it makes no sense. It's like somebody it's like a person that works at a daycare that don't like kids. It just makes no sense. Why would you do it? Like, why? Like, you just stressing yourself out. It's pointless. You know, so, you know, it's a purpose behind it. Everything you do, everything in fitness has a purpose behind it. I don't care if it's I don't care if you want to tone up, to firm up, to lose weight. Everything has a purpose. And behind that purpose is a goal. And remember, goals are only dreams until you write them down. Until you write it down and you see it for yourself and manifest it for yourself, it'll always be a dream. And the only time that you can obtain goals if you work at it. And working at fitness is a lifestyle. It's an everyday thing. Don't feel bad because you can't eat this, eat that. And and please, by all means, do not cheat yourself. Like, at least one day get a donut or something. I'm just saying, at least one day, because you don't want to be that person like when you finally get it, you just over and indulge in it. So like, take a day for yourself. Always take time to love yourself. So take a day out of the. I'm not saying pig out. I'm not saying go eat the whole slab of ribs. Like, get 3 or 4. But I'm just saying, like, just learn how to do everything in moderation. If you learn how to do everything in moderation, everything else will take care of itself. And that's it. So I'm glad y'all came today, and I appreciate y'all listening to me. So that's it.
So my talk can be more about what they just talked about, but a little bit more in detail for me. You guys are here because you guys want to train, right? Those people? Okay. With Cap and Eli too, they provide a service, which I talked to them about, because with rates going right now, how are healthcare cost rates? Are they going lower or higher? Higher why? Why are they going higher? Eli?
Everybody's health is more expensive.
Why is health more expensive now than it was, say, 2 years ago?
A little bit of different things, but I mean, just looking around, more people are falling in the category of obese, and so that just rates go up because of individual health, and people are more going to the doctor, and that drives rates itself. So the more you go to the hospital, the doctor, the more the rates are going to go up throughout the years. So
as an average American, we're failing on the health perspective, right?
Correct.
Kathy, you agree?
Yes, indeed.
Is that the same aspect also with what you guys do?
Yeah, we're in the same business.
Good. And that's the biggest thing is as I see it as a healthcare practitioner, as a chiropractor, in general, you guys are probably top 10, 15%. You guys are here today. Okay, you guys want to learn about health? Apply it to yourself. Overall, get healthier and stay healthy, right? Okay. By doing that, you're not going to use your insurance. Insurance costs are going up and up and up. Whatever insurance you had in 2017 will go up next year, guaranteed. Because 5 people that are not like you are out there eating hamburgers, eating donuts every day, not watching how much they drink every day, how much water they drink every day, drinking things that dehydrate their body, take medications that dehydrate their body also. Any medication you take causes constipation because it causes you to dehydrate your body. Okay, realize that. So when you stay healthy, pay for a membership here versus going to somewhere it's cheaper, working out at home, having a personal trainer, doing a food system or a lifestyle system, you're saving your copay at your doctor's office and getting the benefit of that versus just getting pills and not getting better. I had someone come in yesterday, had a car accident back in 3 months ago. Had taken pills at Kaiser Care, and again, a great for emergency care. He's had no results for 3 months. They said, here's more pills. Now we'll give you shots, we'll give you surgery. His lifestyle's gone from here to here to here to here. Your goal here, I hope, is to make your lifestyle get better. Not only just to work out, right? But what's this do here? Make your overall life better. You wake up, you sleep better, you recharge better. Okay, that's the plan, is not just work out here to work out here, make your overall life better. What Jamie and Darrell are talking about too is, how do you prep yourself? How do you plan, for me, Sunday, my meals Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. How do you prep so you overall don't have to run to McDonald's because you don't have anything in the fridge? Okay, or Krispy Kreme's up the street. I go to the gym at 5 in the morning. I see them, there's a line out, these 4 cars by 6 o'clock. It's amazing. Okay, that's what we're paying for, right? We're paying for them. Our insurance rates go up. I don't want to use my insurance. I may have to if I break my arm or something like that, but I don't want to run my doctor because I have diabetes, okay, or high cholesterol, or high blood pressure. Those are lifestyle things you can control. Maybe you guys in here are watching the replay on the live video, is realize with what you're doing now, you have to maintain a regimen or routine so your body changes. Darrell, if I work out 1 week, will I see a change? Negative, right? Okay. What does it take to see a change in someone's body? I do a lot of interviews with people that are personal trainers, gym owners, and run group training too, it takes at least 4 to 6 weeks to see an actual change where you feel, wow, I can maybe not work out in 2-3 days and I still feel the same. Okay, you might even see a waist difference. Okay, you might even see your physical body change, but you know inside my body's chemistry better. How does that happen? There's a chemical, neurological, and hormonal response in your body. Okay, it's a feedback loop, and this is more of a science-based. When you move your body, when you eat better, your body's able to produce endorphins and serotonin, good hormones in your body, and that feedbacks to over your body wants to reduce your catecholamines and cortisol, your pain producers, to make your body feel better. That takes motion, that takes a better diet, that takes sometimes better thought too. Having that habit happen over a 4 to 6 week period, your body will change. If your body changes, you have that endorphin release, that serotonin release. Will you want to come back? Most likely. Okay, you got to give yourself time to see a change. You can't be impatient because you ate one meal. You're going to see your body lose 5 pounds. Okay, so realize the change you're expecting, there's an internal change too. When you have that hormonal chemical change in your body becomes less or more immune to sickness. Okay? If you're doing that, are you taking less pills? Right? You're taking less pills, you're able to see that as a benefit. You're less time off of work, less time away from your family, less time where you can play and have fun. If you have kids, I have patients that come in, I want my back pain to go away, so why do you want your back pain to go away? I want to lift my 4-year-old kid. Okay, that's important to them. The quality of life is huge. When you realize that, making sure that you stay healthy for the bigger goal of not only short-term but long-term, like Jamie was talking about too, I'm not worried about today. I eat better because I don't want to have heart problems or cancers or colon cancer, especially with guys too, when I'm in 50 years old. I'm 43 right now. Okay? I take fiber every day, an extra fiber supplement, because I want to stay healthy so I don't have problems down the line. Again, not to use my insurance as the only thing, but I'll make sure my quality of life stays higher and higher and higher. As a chiropractor, I have a high disability rating. That means that I have a high chance of injury. So that's why I use supplements sometimes, supplement insurance, because chiropractors, I push on people bigger than Darrell sometimes. Okay? That because I had a guy last year who's 430 pounds.
Wow.
I'm 195 pounds. That doesn't match up. I stay in shape. If not, I get hurt, I can't work, I can't support my family. So I push this stuff as a health, if you want to call it advocate or wellness advocate, because I understand, as my patients do too, it's not about just being a chiropractor, just lifting weights, just eating right. It's also your thought process too. New guys' routine habit, overall body stays healthy. In my office, I see them for a back problem. I take an x-ray. But my goal is once they start feeling better, start stretching. That feels good, start strength training. Okay, you want to lose weight, start eating better. And they come to me, how? Great, here's your video, here's your video. Okay, I want them to see and feel the difference. So in 4 to 6 weeks, they go, wow, I want to maintain this. I want to stay healthy. My best patients are the ones I don't see because they've gotten better. They're staying better. I may see them 2 times a year because they come in, they did something dumb. And they get back to routine and they maintain that. Okay, and I'm okay if I eat sushi at least once a month. If I can, twice a month, 3 times a month. But I'm going to do, for me, what's good for me in the sense where I may not eat organic every day, but I know what I should be doing every day. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, and again, it's not having to buy high-end foods every day and high-end prime steaks and seafood every day too. But what can you do simply where you're going, wherever you're going shopping, log down, and just a simple tip for me, log down what you eat for 1 week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and what can you look at and go, man, I ate that 4 days a week, and that's worth, say, 3,000 calories. Those chips didn't fill me up. How do I cut that out with something better? Something that I like. I'm a big broccoli guy. My wife goes, how can you eat like 5 things of broccoli every week? Because it's high protein for me, good antioxidants, and I like it just raw. I'm weird like that. But I don't eat chips because I realize that 3,000 calories is worthless to me. When you look at it, and again, Darrell talked about too, when you write things down, you see what you're doing to make your body worse or better. You see when you work out, how many calories are you burning? So overall, if you want to lose weight to make your body better, how many calories you're putting on by eating one donut doesn't even fill you up, that you've just wasted your time here. Or wherever you're working out. Or we're going for a run, or playing with your kids. To realize, in my sense, with my patients, and you guys here too, make sure you live a simple, healthy, routine, habit life, so you can maintain that for a long time. pay the extra cost to go to a facility or a gym personal trainer, because when you pay for something, you pay attention. You're going to go, man, I'm not going to waste $100 a month. If I'm not going to go, I better go get my money's worth. Don't blame your trainer or the gym because you want a refund. It's up to you. Make yourself accountable. That's really the biggest thing. And when you do that, you're going to see the benefits short term. You're going to feel, I have a little more energy, have more range of motion, and less pain. A lot of my patients, and just talk about patients for a second, they come in there in pain because they don't move. Especially my senior patients too. Seniors meaning 65 and over, they don't move enough. You're close, Dave. You're there. You're on the edge. On the edge. But realize when you start moving, that knee pain goes away. That shoulder pain goes away. When you go from here to here to here, they go, wow, I actually gained 3 inches. Because you realize over time your body does this when you sit too much. And whatever you're doing, again, go back to your routine. If you drive to LA every day for work, drive home, sit in a chair all day too, you have to do enough to negate that stress in your body when you come home or before work, so your body nets out every day at 0, hopefully, with that stress in your back. Okay? So make sure you're doing something every day, even if you're not here to stretch. Go for a run. I use a roller every day. I'm 43, I get rigor mortis, I think, every night when I sleep. I wake up in the morning, I'm tight. I want to make sure I roll out before I go to the gym, work out. My body stretch is the biggest thing in the world. Okay? So I did an interview with Darrell and Rancho a couple weeks ago. Things we talked about is flexibility, especially with that flexibility. When I go work out, I stretch for the first 10-15 minutes so I don't pull anything. Guys are notorious. Want to get in there and push the weight and get out. The problem is once you're over 30 years old, things get very tight and you can rip something very easily. Okay, that's why people who join the gym in January, they're gone by February. They're done. But they paid what? A year membership. Or 2-year membership because it's a better deal. Okay? So realize when you talk about working out and just in that perspective, make sure you do enough of the 3 things. Flexibility, range of motion. Second part is going to be strength training. Third part is going to be endurance. Endurance, why do we need endurance training?
Sustain is, you have to, basically, so your body can withstand.
So it can handle more than just 30 seconds doing one thing, right? And what's new to your body gets your heart to pump blood. Why do you want that to happen? Because it's the muscle. If the muscle doesn't work, it causes atherosclerosis, it causes the calcify, and that'll cause strokes, aneurysms for one too. You have to pump the blood through your body. If the arteries do not contract, mean expand like a balloon, and relax like your heart too, same thing too, those with calcium. Calcium makes the walls very rigid and they can crack and tear. You have to push the cardio, not just the weightlifting, not just the flex, you have to do all of it. And again, to your benefit. That's the biggest thing. Any questions about it? Anything? Wow, that's pretty good. Again, my biggest thing here is work out, eat well, have a good, obviously good positive mental attitude. At that point you use your health insurance. You don't use that. You don't pay that co-pays. Pay it here, pay it with your foods, so you avoid going to the doctor getting medication you don't need that dehydrates your body. Makes your body a lower quality of life versus actually better. All right? Thank you very much, and thanks for coming. And Jamie? Well, that's my high horse. That's what I did.
Very good.